State saves. Alright, training. Now the training gets more serious. Because we're all here. From today forth, you will train together as a team in your bid to become fully fledged knights. The first half of your training will focus on developing your practical skills. Without further ado, I will introduce the senior knight who is going to be your instructor. It's... Hey, Kane! How are you doing, buddy? I'm Kane, the knight in charge of your training. To hone your practical skills, we'll have a contest in the form of combat. If you're going down, you won't be leaving with just an injury. So basically, now we're gonna fight against the main cast of the Shadow Dragon series. So, today's opponent will be Marth's wife, or fiance, technically. They're not married yet. Yeah, they're not married just yet. So, fair warning right here. Sita is actually way too fast for us right now. She will, in fact, double everybody. So, we're gonna play it safe, because I should point out something right now. This is actually one of the hardest games in Fire Emblem history. Well, one of the hardest games. Because, well... yeah, this game's harder than Radiant Dawn, harder than Binding Blade. Maybe not as hard as Awakening. But still, this game is very, very difficult. I will die a lot. So, to the person who keeps track of my deaths in my recent LPs, you're gonna have a field day with this one. I'm just gonna warn you right now, you're gonna have fun with this. Oh, and also, for everyone who wonders how to pronounce Sita's name, because we know there are so many ways to pronounce her name. Is it Keita, Seda, Sheeta? Well, Fire Emblem Heroes actually and Warriors finally give us the way how to pronounce it once and for all. It's Sita. Personally, not really a fan of that pronunciation. I like Keita better, but hey, but if it's Sita, it's Sita. Okay, you really need to be careful. What's her movement? Okay, she can't reach us just yet. We gotta watch out. Like I didn't do! Alright, try this again. I think this was the right position. Here's a sip of water. Like I said, this game is incredibly difficult. Even in a normal mode, this game is annoying. Okay, so now, alright, just highlight Sita's attack range right now, just so we know where to attack. There we go. Takes care of one. Unhighlight her. Okay, give Ryan a chance to fight. And fight he shall. Okay, Luke is actually more decent. Rhodey, not so much. Now, I know, technically, in Fire Emblem terms, we would say that Luke and Ryan would be the Cain and Abel, just because, you know, they use, okay, that guy was enough to kill him. I think I should just use a Volinary from this point on. Instead of, you know... Frick, how did I position my units before? How did I position them before? Well, good news is, he dodged that attack, so, I think we have some breathing room this time. Yeah. John is broken. And keep in, well, the Avatar in general is a broken concept. One that I personally like. Now, keep in mind that, while technically these are deaths, well, the thing about this is, it's not in the form of we died, so game over. It's more like we failed the tests. So technically these, while they are kind of like deaths in a way, there is no actual dying. We just failed the exam. That's all. We flunked out of school. We joined in, and we immediately failed our test. Alright. But I should also point out, too, that the way you get ranked here is basically by the end of this prologue, after the last exam, you're pretty much ranked on like how well you did on these exams, and basically it measures just how many people died. So the more people died, that means your platoon sucked. That means you did it, but you had a bad grade. And people have to ask you, how did you even pass? How did you even make it this far in school if you failed? Like I said, Sita is a very dangerous opponent here because she will double everybody that you have. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna give this kill to Ryan. Why not? Sniped! Sorry, Marth, we murdered your fiance. Don't have us exiled, please, Your Highness. Oh, Ryan got speed. That's actually pretty good. I like it. You got a really good growth right there. Thrilling fight. You are the first squire to have bested me in combat. Gee, I can imagine why. She's a really strong opponent and a really great ally. Actually, one of my favorites in this game. If you ever need help during the practical training, call on me and I'll fight. What as your companion? So, Sita actually joins our platoon. This is interesting. Yeah, she'll be a reliable ally. But is it alright to rely on others? How will this help our training? Now this is a very, very important question. Basically, whatever answer you give for this question will determine which opponent you face in the next chapter and which ally you get after that. So, I want a better ally, so I'm going to say yes. I'm going to feign ignorance. Yes, I'm in the dark. Enlighten me, Sir Jagan. Our victory in the previous war was not just by merit of Altia, gathering and fighting together with allies of various positions and statues. That's how Prince Marth fights. No matter when an ally comes to our side, they can instantly join the battle with us. This is also necessary for an Altian knight. So, combine our strength when we fight, we can achieve anything. Right, Jean? Right. Remix. Prologue 4. New friends. Sigh. What's wrong now, Luke? Don't you think it's a crying shame that there aren't any cute and caring clerics around? Yeah, a knight thrives on romance, right? Like if I were wounded in battle and a lovely cleric came to my aid. Hey, Jean the Ordinary, if we had a cleric like that, I bet we all fight twice as hard. Well, I don't know about the romance part, but having a healer would be good. Well, good news. Well, good news is we actually have a healer. Stand aside. Oh boy, our lovely cleric is here. I wonder who it is. Oh, good lord. Pleased to meet you. I'm Wrys, a humble curate. I cannot fight, but the staff I carry can heal your wounded. Yes, I heard the whole story from Sir Jacob. If you like, I'll lend my services as a healer. Yep, Luke was not expecting that at all. We are just overwhelmed with joy right now. We're happy to have you on our team, Wrys. Alright, so this is our opponent for Route 1. So, we'll have an unusual instructor this time. This is Athena, a former Myrmidon who helped us in the last war. Okay, so here's a bit of interesting trivia, and I'm going to explain this to you. Athena is actually one of few characters who was introduced in the remake, DS remake of Shadow Dragon. But here's the thing. You can only get her and a few others who are in side chapters. But the methods of actually getting the side chapters were terrible. You wanna know why? Okay, in Shadow Dragon there were a few instances of side chapters you could get. but the process of getting to him was terrible. You wanna know why? To access those chapters and get the side character and get the exclusive characters that were in said side chapters, you had to have a total of 15 units in your entire army. That means you had to either kill off your entire roster on purpose, or you had to not recruit them until you had only 15. And considering the fact that this is not my type of style to play a Fire Emblem game, because, you know, I like to recruit every single character while at the same time making sure nobody dies, this was a very, very terrible way of accessing the side chapters. And for that reason, this is why nobody knows these characters, like Athena. Oh jeez, she's already on the move. This spells trouble. Especially considering the fact that Jean is in a whole heap of trouble. Not to worry, we have Wrys to the rescue. You know what? I'm going to voluntary right now. Because better safe than sorry, you know? Okay. Ryan, go for it. I really hope I sound good. Because, well, the thing about this is, I want to make sure that I'm not fading out of existence. Well, in terms of audio. Okay, he needs a voluntary too. Okay, I'm gonna stay right now. I'm gonna stay. Luke's dead. He's definitely dead. Because he's also gonna get doubled by Athena. Oh my god, this game's so difficult. Holy crap, this game's hard. Alright, yes, Ryan, you have a voluntary. Hand it over. We need to be smart. We need to be safe here. We really need to play things safe this time around. Okay, maybe give Luke the voluntary. Alright, pass this voluntary over here. I'll take a voluntary as well. Alright, patch it up so that way... Wait a minute, maybe I can just put Sita in front. Yeah. Sita has a capability of dodging. Is that the fact that you can't kill this guy? This is most unfortunate. Phone's ringing. Hold on a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I have my mom calling me. So yeah, I guess I also told you in recent news, my sister just gave birth to her second child earlier this week, and I could not be happier. My niece just loves her new baby brother, and I'm absolutely happy for her. Okay, this might be trouble. Yeah, this is the part where Jean dies. I already know where this is going. Can we not? He dodged that too with a 91. Are you serious? We will challenge you, while I wave the white flag. Yeah, screw it, we're gonna have to start over. I already know for a fact this is not gonna end well. I don't want this. I didn't ask for any of this. I'm just a new guy. This is just hazing. You're just hazing the new guy. This is unethical. Unacceptable. Inconceivable. But then again, we're learning. This is a learning experience. This is like hard. This is only prologue 4. Like holy crap! Again, I have not practiced this game too often. I probably should have practiced beforehand, but considering I played enough Fire Emblem games, and considering I played this a decent amount of times, I think, and I completed hard mode at least once. Okay, Athena is definitely going to move here, which means. Maybe if I voluntary up and tank a hit, maybe we'll be fine. Well, let's try it. Okay, wait. No, he's dead. He's dead either way. I mean, I'm pretty sure I picked hard mode and not maniac or lunatic mode. It's like if I played those modes, this would be unplayable. This would be borderline unplayable. And for some reason, that soldier went for John instead of Ryan, who would not be able to retaliate. Weird. Very, very weird. Interesting. Okay, good. I think maybe we might have a decent setup this time around. I think we might be in a good spot for now. So, ready for retaliation. The only problem is how to deal with Athena. She's just like C-Dash. She's going to double everybody. Deal with the archer first. He's going to be a problem if I don't deal with him. Okay, you know what? I have a new idea. I think this may spell disaster. Okay, I should also point out too, in the other path, if you... Yep, no. I shall point out as well, in the other option, if you go the other route, you instead fight George, who is a level 1 sniper, a promoted unit, or we should say. And what happened? And he would be even bigger problem. I only picked Athena because we actually get her in the next chapter if we kill her. If we defeat her. When we defeat her. We have to defeat her if you want to proceed with our exams. If you want to continue through this semester. Okay. This might be better unless Athena goes for Ryan, which is okay, yeah. Son of a bitch. Fuck you, Athena. Quit challenging me. I don't want to be challenged. But then, if I do that, then the archer will still strike. Oh my god, this is so difficult. Please dodge. Okay, maybe if I just tank these hits for now, maybe it'll be okay. There, okay, good. Alright, we have a shot. We have a bit of a chance here. It's a decent setup. We might actually have a chance. This could work. Okay, maybe this is a good position. I think we're in a good spot. We can tank a hit now. We can at least tank a hit. Maybe come out fresh and dry for the next turn. We can at least deal with these guys. The good news is now, thanks for that dodge, we now have a decent setup this time. So, I'm gonna make another state save. I'm sorry for seeing all these state saves take up all your time here. This is actually really... This game is a lot harder than I originally intended to think it was. We just need to land this hit. Please? Thank you. Fuck you, Athena. Why are you so difficult? Well, at least I get defense out of this, which will really come in handy. That's for sure. Alright. Kill him. Kill that guy. And... yeah, he'll kill the archer. He's also a problem, too. But at least we get Athena in the next chapter, which she makes a great unit, and oh my god, Wrys is gonna die. Okay, never mind. I thought he would be doubled. But... phew. Again, you don't... Again, if any of the allies die in the prologue, it doesn't matter, but... it's the principles. I want a good grade. I still don't want anyone dying here. Because I don't want to miss any training. Because I could train some of these good units here. Alright, map cleared. And it took, what, how much time? 50 minutes? Yeah, sorry, 50-minute mark. What is your name? My name's Jean. Junior Knight Jean. You will remember that. You are our friend. We will aid you if you want. Yeah, you work for me now. So yes, training is now over. So now here's our report. Which is why I didn't want anyone dying. So, the more allies have been injured in a forced withdrawal, the poorer your score is. So, after all that, our score is... first! And it's not because I totally cheated. No, I didn't use a cheat sheet. What are you talking about? But don't let your guard down. Placing first doesn't give you the excuse to slack off. Now return to the castle at once. So, this castle is massive. Where's the chamber? Where's our chamber? Well, but first, we meet Elise. This is Marth's sister. Yep. Brett's Marth's elder sister. Please excuse my lack of manners. It's very admirable you come to help Marth. The Hero King. Okay, now I feel like a lot of people, or some people who play this game, have some issue with Elise's speech. Saying that she's a weak, vulnerable child. I mean, she's looking out for his brother. I mean, he said he stated that Marth hates losing allies, or even anyone, losing any friend. And we speak, somewhere unknown to us, our people's lives are being lost. Marth cannot save those people. A king is no more than human. There are limits to the things he can do. Most people realize this and can come to terms with that reality, but Marth cannot do that. He truly thinks he can save everyone. Losing one companion is unbearable to him. No one likes losing allies, but it's a cycle of war. Protect him and keep his beliefs safe. Alright, halfway through that prologue.